This is what it sounds like to abandon all your dreams and move to Japan. I got 3 music performance degrees from Yale, Northwestern, and UT Austin. And for almost a decade of my life, I've been going to class, taking lessons, all in the pursuit of one goal, playing in an orchestra. Because that's the one job that has a steady income for musicians. Or so I thought. I was very close to becoming a salaried musician, just like everyone else. I went to elite festivals, I received world-class instruction, went to finals and competitions, and the whole path was laid out for me like a red carpet. So naturally, I threw it all away and moved to Japan to start an online business. To say I'm lost is an understatement. But here's the thing that nobody tells you about being a musician. The second you graduate without a job, you become invisible. All those performing opportunities you had with other incredible players, they go away. And if you're lucky, you'll scrape together a few gigs a month in a local orchestra while teaching lessons on the side just to pay rent. And for a lot of us, the best orchestra we'll ever play in is the one we play in while in school, which is why so many of us just get another degree, then another degree, and another degree, sometimes going hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt to do so. So I did what most musicians do when they graduate without a steady job. Get another degree. Because most respected artists don't resort to making content online for a living, or building a business for that matter. They just become famous because they're really good at their instrument. Or so I thought. See, during the pandemic, I started posting videos. Just a side project, something to kill time while the world was locked down. But somewhere between viral clips and sponsorship offers, it started paying me more than most salaried orchestra musicians make. I was wearing what you would call orchestra handcuffs. I spent so long convinced that the only way anyone would ever take me seriously was to win a job. Even when I was clearing 5 figures a month from YouTube, I still didn't believe it was real. My friends said YouTube wasn't a real job. My family didn't get it. And honestly, neither did I. I kept thinking, I have to make my teachers proud. Would other musicians mock me if I just become a content creator for a living? But recently, things have shifted. I spent months making content that flopped. I overthought every video. I burned out trying to be a serious artist and a content creator at the same time. Like those two identities couldn't coexist. It took me years to realize they could. And once I stopped fighting it, things started happening. I coached a visual artist who ended up being featured on the news. I helped a business go viral with their first video and have record-breaking sales. And I helped a trombone player make more money from his online coaching business than his actual orchestra job. And my channel too started getting hundreds of millions of views from the silly content I was making online. Through the act of creating content, I was actually earning more respect than I ever did just grinding the same path as everyone else. And the people who would have judged me for it are just out of my life completely. They just filtered themselves out, as if they were never supposed to be in my life in the first place. And recently, I had an opportunity to move to Japan. Despite it being highly irrational to do so, I moved. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the paperwork almost broke me. Everything is kanji, and I'm only like an intermediate level Japanese speaker, so everything was kind of impossible in the beginning. Now I wake up, I make my coffee, I feed my cat Monchan, and I walk across beautiful places in Hokkaido, Japan, where nobody knows I play the trombone. Some mornings I just sit there for an hour listening to conversations I only half understand. And honestly, I've never felt more free in my life. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm still a little scared. Nothing's guaranteed in life. And the minute I let my guard down is the minute my savings will start to dwindle. I came to Japan with a stupid dream. I want to become fluent in Japanese, it's number one. I want to start a ska band with other Japanese musicians, and I'll be sharing you the wins, the failures, the tough times and the good times, and a lot of snow. I'm going to be showing you a lot of snow. Oh my god.